Weston here, Mr. Security Cares. We are working on Linux Fundamentals Part 3 today. Hopefully we can get through most of it. It's a little bit longer. We might have to break it up into parts, but let's get going. So today we're going to be focused on utilities. It's the name of the game. We have our welcoming, so this is just telling you concepts, commands, automation, package management, service application, logging. Let's see what we got. We've deployed the machine. My machine's a little unresponsive, but hopefully it's not a problem for us. A little slow. So I'm going to copy the target IP. This is my attack box. And it looks like we are going to SSH into the machine to start off. So you guys remember how to SSH from last time? Command is simple. SSH stands for secure shell, right? Then we need the username. So down here we have our username, TryHackMe. And then we use the @ sign to get to the IP address. Our IP address. Your IP address will be different, so don't just copy what I'm typing in. They give you a different one every time. I hope I have the right one. Let's just double check up top. Yep, that's right. So, should hit enter. We'll say we want to continue the connection, and we put in the password, TryHackMe. Remember, nothing happens when you type the password. It's just blank. It's not like Windows. Part 3, we're going to learn about terminal editors. So far, we've only been using Echo, right? And it's great for a word or two or adding a little something onto the end of a file. But sometimes you need to type a whole book or manual or program. That's when our text editors are coming in. We're going to use 2 of them. It looks like we have Nano and Vim will come in just a second. I like Vim a lot. Nano is easier. A lot of people really hate Vim. It's a little complicated, but so to launch Nano, we just type Nano and then the file name. So Nano, and we'll call it MSC, Mr. Security Cares. Enter. And now we want to save it and exit. So we come down here at the bottom. You can't see some of it, sorry. I can show you a little there. We have help, exit, read file, write file, where is, replace, cut, paste, justify, spell, cursor position, go to line, undo, and redo. So all of these you'll see that's the control in Linux. So remember. Let's save. Do we have the save option here? I don't see save. We're going to try just playing around. Control S. Wrote one line, not sure what it's doing there, so let's try exit and see what happens. Okay, let's list out our new file. Right there we have MSC, and remember how to see it. Command is cat MSC. Great, that's our output. So we've made our file. Got some features you can do in it. Let's get to Vim. Vim is more advanced. There's a separate room for Vim. Maybe we'll have to go to that later. And you'll notice they're mostly focusing on Nano. Nano's a lot more beginner friendly. We'll get into Vim at another time, it looks like. Next up, we're going to talk about downloading files. So we're using wget. That's our command. Wget is webget, right? So this is for HTTP, HTTPS. This is the example we give. Let's try to put it in the terminal. I've actually already tried, but we'll see if we get anything again. And it's probably just going to hang. So if you need, this is a good one to know. If you need to close out your application, you can just hold Control and C. It kind of varies by the utility, so some will be Control Z. Now we're going to hop into SCP, Secure Copy. Secure copy is kind of like just copy with SSH, right? They're using a tunnel to send information between 2 computers. And the biggest thing with this one is the order. So SCP, and here you'll see the text is first, followed by the other computer's username, IP address, and directory, where you want the text renamed. Okay, so in this case, you're sending it to the other computer. If you want to get it from the other computer first, and what we want to get second. So SCP. Well, first, let's see what's here. Okay, so our SSH'd in. We have MSC, which I created, Mr. Security Cares, and task 3. Let's just cat task 3 quick, see what it says. Okay, it has a flag that'll probably be for the question. So we are going to SCP, and we want task, and we will send it home to try. Okay, next up we're going to talk about processes. PID is process ID, and we're going to just use PS. Let's see what the PS command does. Okay, we type in PS, we have 2 processor IDs, and you can see the time, the command. Let's go down. We see we have a bash, that's our terminal, and then PS is the command we just ran. Okay, we're going to try it one more time. This time we're going to use AUX. These are actually flags. So the A is all, that's any other user. U is user, that's us. And X is external, so an external connection. And let's see what we get. Wow, we got a lot. Let's see what happens when we hit top. Right, we go right up to the top here. We can see it starting from user ID 1 and it goes straight down. Sorry, processor ID, not user ID. And let's say we want to kill a process. Well, we have a way to do that. We can just type kill. Should we try it? Are we afraid? I'm afraid. PID signature to kill. You can see I'm looking right here in the terminal. We will choose 1337 and hope it's nothing too important.